and that, needless to say, is a new
Well,
record.
needless to say, that first night I wrote Admiral Jessup, saying in
Needless to
essence...
say, the Hercules was a monumental undertaking.
Needless to say, the position of Vice Admiral, it's
Needless
yours.
to say, this purchase will revitalize...
I'll do what I can, but leave us just say you are good and screwed.
And needless to say, you are all sworn to total silence.
Needless to say, I'm pleased to regard
18% over last year's third quarter gross, and that, needless to say, is a new record. Our competition continues to flag as...
Physics, Commander. Let's get back to your wife.
Well, needless to say, that first night I wrote Admiral Jessup, saying in essence, for heaven's sakes, get me out of this. 2 weeks later...
Being a liar. Now, needless to say, the Hercules was a monumental undertaking. It is the largest plane ever built.
Now our lives are full again. Needless to say, you are something of a hero around.
It isn't just me. Never is.
Needless to say, the position of Vice Admiral, it's yours. No one deserves it more.
dollars in cocaine in 3 days' time. Needless to say, this purchase will revitalize the diminishing strength of their organization.
So far, and there's your own silence. I'll do what I can, but leave us just say you are good and screwed.
Come on, Hardigan. What's holding you back?
Will be conducted in absolute secrecy. And needless to say, you are all sworn to total silence and won't discuss this matter outside this room.
You're a very impulsive woman.
That's what I'm saying.
Needless to say, I'm pleased to regard any friend of my wife as a friend of my own.
A girl like that, a slut, well, needless to say, I had to defend her honor, because that's what gentlemen do. They protect...
to exploit the breach. Needless to say, casualties in the leading regiment may be extreme.
She went ahead and married him anyway. Needless to say, I wasn't invited to the wedding.
That must have hurt.
Oh, no. You say something, Earl? No, I did not.
Needless to say, we don't carry firearms anymore. I mean, sometimes you pull them out, you think they're not...
Are you there, Mrs. Nelson?
Yes.
Needless to say, this is a matter of great concern to us, and if it would not be too much trouble, we would like you to come down tomorrow.
To be made an example of. Needless to say, once the bastards heard about him, he never got there.
Funeral. So many leftover details. My family is, needless to say, quite overwhelmed. Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, it is a
Needless to say, the whole thing was a bad idea.
She bolted!
Shit.
You never wanted the child anyway. Needless to say, I have no intention of resolving our differences as you suggested.
And I don't get along. He doesn't approve of my lifestyle, and needless to say, I don't approve of his. However, I hardly wish to make my father's embezzlement...
Has a most original way of expressing herself. Needless to say, I shall miss not having her with me.
Then why let her go?